Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. Today's video is a recap of our Let's Kit It Together for April. This is a little challenge that we do in the Crafty Low or No Spend Facebook group. What you see are products that I didn't use. So I did not use these two little pieces of fabric. I did not use one single felt brad. I didn't use any of them. I have this little stamp left over. It is from packaging that I received. I have some charms left and these little petite flowers. I have a few of those left. I did use some. I used 3 of these burlap tags. I have 1 left. I did not use any of these flowers. I didn't use my arrow. I was lazy and I did not use any of my dies. I just wasn't feeling it to cut out anything. I did use my twine, and as I'm going over these, and if the storage place is nearby, I'm putting them up. These are some enamel dots that were left over from a class that I took, and I just had them out on my desk. They're going to go right back to my desk. I didn't use those at all. This sticker sheet is from Maggie Holmes. I don't remember the collection. I don't think it's Sweet Story. I don't remember the collection, but this is all I have left of it. This chicken wire that I was so excited about, I've used over half of it. Love that. I wish I had more. I used a little bit of my quilt batting. These are my branding strips and just little strips that I trimmed off of paper that are left over. I did fussy cut some flowers out of this piece of fabric, and I loved it so much. I loved how it turned out. I will do some more. This piece of vellum, I fussy cut some flowers out of it. These are my paper scraps that I have left over. This was not in my original kit. It came from this paper pad from the Paper Studio. I just keep finding reasons to include it, this paper, in whatever project I'm doing in probably the last 2 months. I keep going to it. It is so usable. I really, really like it. So I have that piece left over. I have this left over. These are the whole, wait a minute, I still have scraps. I have these scraps. These are the whole papers that I have left over. They're going to go back into the general population in my inventory. Some of them are going to go to their specific homes. The P13, I have a container that is just P13, and I have a container that is just Pink Fresh. So these will go to specific homes. And so these all have homes. All right, now let's talk about the layouts that I completed. So this little sweetheart is my great niece, and I hope that you're able to pick up, or that the video is picking up, her vibrant blue eyes. Isn't she a cutie? So this was last Easter, and she was all dressed up and ready to go. She is so cute. This layout is of my boys and I. We were standing on a beach. I can't remember the name of the town. We were here in New York. But these 2 little pieces are the tags that I cut out of the Serendipity scraps that I made. This is also from packaging. And this is from packaging. So that is that layout. This layout is made from some scraps. I used those fabric florals. This photo is of my mom-in-love and 3 of her granddaughters. This was many years ago. And I want to be able to kind of move this around so that you can see the dimension to this flower here. I have the quilt batting under this one, and I glued right around the edge so that I could keep it on the paper but keep the little bit of dimension there, and it feels squishy. I love it. Love, love, love how that turned out, and I will 100% do that again. The final layout that I have is of my mom, and we're going to take a little bit of time and talk about acid and lignin free and how we protect our photos for archival quality. So there's a lot of elements on this page that are not acid and lignin free. We have metal on here, we have burlap, this doily isn't, packaging isn't. So typically when I'm using product that I know for a fact is not acid or lignin free, and it's something that I want to preserve for decades, then I will make a safety net around the photo. I will use those items still on my layout, but I keep my photos protected so that what the photo is touching is going to be safe and it's quality products. So the paper, the sleeve that I put it in my album is going to be keeping it protected. The paper that I have it on is going to be acid and lignin free. I just put it in an environment that keeps it safe. This photo is a photo of a photo. It's not great quality. It's of my mom when she was about 16 years old, right before she and Dad got married. Excuse me. Yes, she was 16 when she and Dad got married. And this photo I can reprint as many times as I want to. I'm not super concerned about keeping it safe. So I went ahead and touched it with items that are not archival quality. I'm 100% okay with that. That is a personal decision that each of us make with each layout. A lot of people are they're purists, and they only use acid-free and lignin-free products. That's not me. I enjoy playing with a lot of different texture, a lot of different products, and the balance that I try to strike is that I keep my photos safe, but I play on the real estate that is my layout. So that is all I have. I'm really happy with getting 4 layouts created with this kit. I've got to move on because we're getting ready for the International Scrapbook Day. We have a really big surprise coming. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to share more details with you soon. If you're not a member of the Crafty Low and No Spend group, come on over and join us. I think you'll enjoy what's going to happen. So we're going to say bye for now. We will talk again real soon. Bye-bye.